we was invited to the Fratello in Rome by Poverty Truth Glasgow. 4 of us were chosen, and this Fratello was a mission of mercy. We went through different stages, heard different testimonies. The Pope listened to the testimonies, then spoke to us about how he felt about poverty. Each day we did something different. On the Friday we went to the auditorium, and that's where we heard testimonies and listened to the Pope and got the blessing from the Pope. The next day, in the morning, all the countries that spoke the same language met at separate churches to have a workshop before a mass together. After that, we headed to the Vatican City for a candlelit vigil, and then the next day was the Vatican with the mass, which was beautiful. And then we were all in St. Peter's walls, where the Pope came out and sent us out now on our mission.
Now, what struck me about seeing the Pope was watching him with other people and seeing how friendly he was, and how much of a people person he was, and how he didn't like people to fall on the knees at his feet, and anyone that did that, he pulled them straight up. And the smile was just so, I don't know, so sweet. Just
yes,
so
sweet, captivating.
It just took you in there.
Yeah.
There was a presence in that room that touched, as far as I can tell, everybody in one way or another. And it's hard, you can't describe the feeling. And it's not that I hold the Pope up there, it's just you could see how humble he is. One person that had given the testimony fell to the knees, and he immediately got hold of their arms and pulled them up and shook his head.
That struck me and a lot of the others from Glasgow, the way the Pope had listened. You know, the way he listens, because everything he'd listened to, he then spoke about when he was speaking. Every time he spoke to us, it were about respecting everybody's dignity. Dignity came into everything.
Yeah.
Dignity, care and kindness, and using your time well.
And it's beyond words, you can't explain it. It's just, to be part of it was just amazing.
Well, seeing Mary in Mass going up to do the prayer was exciting, because she's in the Vatican of all places, and she's walking up with her hands in the prayer position to do a prayer in front of the Pope, which, as a friend, that's my friend.
There was rows and rows and rows of cardinals and bishops and dignitaries, and our little Mary walks along really strong and went up into the pulpit and said the prayer, and she was so calm, and it was though it was just another day, and she was saying this prayer, and everybody was listening.
It was really a privilege to actually do that, but you didn't realise what you were doing until you got in that pulpit and saw all them thousands of people, and then you thought, don't go wrong, please don't go wrong.
On the pilgrimage there were 3,500, at least 3,500 people taking part, and like you said, they were all different nationalities.
Yeah.
But everybody knew why we were there. not everybody was a Catholic, not everybody was a Christian, but we were all united, and it was a display to the world that people come together.
There was a sense of fun as soon as you got out of bed on a morning, even though it wasn't that type of thing, and we were all engaging in it spiritually, but it was fun.
It was.
It was just fun from beginning to end. It was one of the best experiences of my life, and I'm 65 years old, and that was a truly amazing experience in every aspect. I can't believe 1 minute I were crying, next minute I were laughing, and the next minute I were crying, we're laughing.
There was one thing that we didn't like.
Pasta.
No, apart from the pasta, we couldn't have a decent cup of tea.
Oh no.
I think I was getting withdrawal symptoms for tea.